I know that.
So when I came here, I felt like I knew the tips and tricks and all the kind of sort of CBT type things to do to actually, I don't know, to actually kind of manage the moment and stop myself ruminating and doing all that kind of thing. But then when I'd had that was great for a few months. And I mean, it's still great and I still use those tips and tricks, but I just felt like there was still this huge, this huge set of feelings and frustrations and anger that wasn't really dealt with.
I can't without you.
So although I had ways for kind of managing things in the moment when I was feeling really low, at the same time I just felt like there was a whole mass of stuff just bubbling under the surface, and I was quite scared that it was going to come out again. I mean, I hallucinate. I've been hallucinating now for years and years and years, and I've just got used to it. I've kind of learned to manage it, but I started to get worried that could become unmanageable again. And I just felt like there was all sorts of stuff. Didn't even really know what stuff. Just general stuff, issues that kind of were still there. So although I was managing, they weren't kind of really being dealt with. And I was just worried that they were going to become unmanageable. And that was the kind of stuff that whenever I've raised that, I've been told, we can't do that, that would be really dangerous because you can't open that stuff up because counselling is time limited. If we open it up, we might not be able to manage it and deal with it before it comes to an end. So I can remember when I came here saying, oh, can you do that? Is it safe to do that in 12 weeks? And my counsellor was totally confident that she could, so I kind of just trusted that confidence. And she did. And it was great. But, I mean, the best thing about it really for me was that I self-referred. So I felt that once I was here, we'd be dealing with the issues that I wanted to deal with. So we did. We dealt with kind of really big issues. And actually doing that, I've been thinking about what difference that made. And the difference it made, I think, is that I used to get really, as well as having to deal with all the kind of mental health issues, I'd get really angry with myself for feeling the way I did. And I think what the counselling did was help me to understand why I felt that way, which no one had done before. It was kind of, this is why you feel that way. And I kind of came up with it in the end, but because nobody talked through that stuff, it had never occurred to me. So I think the biggest difference it's made is that I'm not so angry with myself now. So I can kind of deal with the problem rather than not being able to do that because I'm so angry at myself for feeling the way I feel. Because now I think I kind of understand why I feel the way I feel. It doesn't mean I like it, but I understand why it's that way. So I don't get anywhere near as angry with myself about it. And I think that's been a huge difference to me.
To be with you and love is strong. In a time, a place, a world I didn't know.